開かれてからの臼井先生、4年間という非常に短い期間でしたが、その考え方や生き方は霊気実践者にとってお手本になるものです。
After attaining enlightenment, he lived only 4 years, but he is a very good example of the person who were enlightened.
これは誤解ですが、誤解のないようにとわからない。
In Japanese, 誤解 means misunderstand, so do not misunderstand. This is 5 precepts.
この中で一つだけ選ぶとしたらどれを選びますか？
Okay, among these 5 precepts, which one you will choose? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one you will choose? If you are asked to choose one. Ami? 3番目のね、感謝して、with thankfulness or with gratitude な。それ選びます。
これですね。
Okay.
他にありますか？
What about the other people? Which one?
To others.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry. 心配すな。
そうですね。私がどれくらいかっていうのを言いますと、
So he is going to tell us how long it took him to reach the Okuden Koki.
6等から5等になるのにちょうど10年、ごめんなさい、5年かかってます。
6等から
6等から5等になるの。
Okay, from 6等 6 to next step 5等 5. It took
何年でした？5年。
5 years. One year, one year. Took him 5 years. 少年 first degree.
これは標準じゃなくて、私が緩かったからです。
It's not the usual thing. He was just very slow. So altogether, it took him 10 years to reach Okuden, second degree Reiki. So to practice these 5 precepts is to attain the state of peacefulness, happiness, joyfulness, and abundance.
霊妙の木というのが本来の名前で、不思議な尊い力。
It means mysterious and sacred power or energy. That's Reiki in Japanese.
今の言葉で言うと、宇宙エネルギーということになるでしょうか。
In modern days term, it's a universal energy or the energy of the universe.
霊気という言葉は明治大臼井先生よりもが始めたよりも前のですね、明治というと分かるかな、明治は1868年から1912年までですね。
The word Reiki existed before Usui Sensei.
大正というと1912年から1926年まで、この辺りの芸術家あるいは両術家という人たちが盛んに使っている言葉です。
The hand-on healer at that time, let's see, around the 1912 to 1926, and maybe before that, hand-on healer in Japan was using the word Reiki. So not only Usui Sensei, the other hand-on healer were using Reiki.
それから霊気療法という言葉も何人も使っていて、これは臼井先生のオリジナルではありません。
So Reiki 療法 is also used by several hand-on healers in Japan, so it's not monopoly of Usui Sensei.
臼井先生の名付けられたのは臼井霊気療法です。
The one Usui Sensei name is Usui Reiki Ryoho. Imagine that the truth is the moon, or the moon, or anyway. A teacher point to the moon, you know. Also, as a Reiki master, you know, we point to the moon. And the teacher's pointing finger is not the moon. Okay? So don't look at the pointing finger. Or do not look to your teacher to hand you the answer or the answer. Look where the finger is pointing, not this one, there. Okay? So, once you know where the moon is, you don't need this finger. You don't need teacher, you don't need your Reiki master. Okay? You are the one to try on. Because you know where the moon is already. You know, the moon is enlightenment. The moon is Satori. Moon is truth. You know, pointing finger could be Reiki symbol. You know, it's helpful, useful, but eventually you have to transcend all the symbol. Yes. But I'm sure Hai Sensei knew that there was no dichomio as the symbol. The word dichomio, like Doi Sensei said, was there in Gakai, but again, not as the symbol like we use it now. Okay?
I point the student at the moon, and he goes on his way
Yes.
and gets lost in the subway.
Yeah.
Who is to blame?
Student. You are the only finger, pointing finger, that's all. Okay?
The guy who built the subway.
San, what do you suggest? We have a lunchtime?
So full.
I'm getting hungry. I'm sure it's done. Phew. Reiki healing.
これを最初に相手の額に向けます。
First, your hand palm towards third eye area or the forehead.
で、ゆっくりとここからですね、これずっと
On
鼻
the third eye area
顎まで持ってきます。
down to chin through nose.
で、時計の方向、時計回りで
This
顔の
time
輪郭に沿ってゆっくりと
clockwise alongside the face.
ネギを感じながら7回回します。
7 times. Clockwise 7 times.
それから7回ですと顎に行きますから、あと半ですね。頭
Then
の上まで。
7 and half,
で、2本の
resulting in your hands above the head.
体の正中線、中央を通して
Two finger index and middle, the center of the recipient.
スムーズに動かなくて引っかかったりしたそのした方向に異常があります。
And when you do this and you feel unusual sensation, either side, right or left.
Very interesting. I didn't know.
Slowly, center of the face, 顔の輪郭に沿って右回りに。
Then alongside the edge of the face,
エネルギーを感じながら。
clockwise, slowly circle, feeling the energy 7 times and half.
手から出る霊気エネルギーと、それから目から出る霊気エネルギーと、呼吸から出るエネルギーと、同時に使うという手を分けながら。
Over the backbone spine, slowly you stroke down to the sacrum area
10回から20回ぐらい。
about 10 to 20 times,
でこれは逆には上げません。
always up, down, always up, down, never from down
だか
up.
ら今度は今なぜか背骨を中心に左右にエネルギーを送る。
Then you send the energy alongside the spine.
If you would like to say thank you to Doi Sensei in Japanese, you say
ありがとうございました。
And I would like to remind you, in case you've forgotten, that we meet tonight back there for some celebration of the publishing of Doi Sensei's book in Danish. I know not everybody will be able to read it, but everybody will be able to feel the front page. It's quite pretty.
This evening, let us feel light at heart and happy. This is a very happy occasion to present the book written by Doi Sensei. Of course, many of you have seen the Japanese edition. No, I don't know if many have seen it, but this is the Japanese edition of his book. And please do, remember that the book you have to read from the back. You know. So you can have a look at that. The book that has been published in Danish now is this book. And I asked the publisher to do something on the cover similar to the Japanese. And I think they did very, very well. So, English-speaking people, if you cannot read the Danish, you can feel the Danish. Because this is I'm sure this is connected to Doi Sensei's vibrations.